Tom Robson.
Hey, John.
Welcome. Nice to have you here.
Thank you. Nice to be back.
You're going to be directing Evil Dead the Musical.
Yes.
Why'd you want to do this particular show?
Because it's so fun and warped and funny. I first saw Evil Dead the Musical about 10 years ago. I saw a student production of it. It wasn't the world's greatest production, but I was like, oh, this show is fun. I had seen the original Evil Dead movie when I was in college, centuries ago. But I actually like the musical a great deal more than the movie. If you're a fan of the movie, you will certainly see plenty of direct connections to it, but you don't need to know the movie at all. The musical brings in so many other things, and it's just got an amazing score. It's such fun music, and that's probably one of the things I most respond to.
I'm looking forward to that.
Thanks.
Assume for the moment that our audience hasn't seen the movie or seen the play. What is it about?
5 college students on their way to an old abandoned cabin in the woods. That's the very beginning of the show. And suddenly, demons. And so you've got things that are sort of zombie-esque that are attacking our heroes, a variety of other characters, some killer trees, a lot of other surprises that I don't necessarily want to give away, a chainsaw.
A chainsaw.
And
are we gonna have a chainsaw on stage?
Listen, I can't spoil anything.
Okay, well, you've got to come see the show
yeah.
to find out if we're gonna have a chainsaw on stage.
And a not inconsiderable amount of blood.
Okay, you've got to tell us more about that.
If you've ever seen Evil Dead the movie, you'll know it's renowned for being exceptionally bloody, but in a comic way. The musical really leans into that. We are going to lean into that. There is going to be blood on this stage. Maybe more than that.
Going
Stay tuned.
Through the air.
Yes.
If you're sitting in one of these seats right behind us, or are you maybe in the zone?
Listen, no final decisions have been made yet. Often Evil Dead is produced with what's known as a splash zone. I think we're going to have one. If we are going to have one, we'll make sure audience knows well in advance so that they can seat themselves accordingly if they want to perhaps really get that upfront experience, or maybe they'd like to be a little further away.
Yeah. I don't know if we've ever done a splash zone show here, or at least not during my years here.
Yes,
so
I don't think we have.
I'm looking forward to figuring out what you do with this.
Yes.
So it's a musical.
Yes.
Is the music as warped as the humor?
The music is it's a rock musical. And the rock songs range from something that I would call almost like 60s to a more contemporary musical theater pop rock sound. So the music is incredibly catchy, which I think is very fun. I was literally singing it to myself as I was driving here right now.
Excellent.
One thing I will throw in is it is certainly an adult-oriented show. So parents, I would suggest maybe use a little discretion, maybe read up about the show. It's got some adult language and, as previously mentioned, a fair amount of blood. So I don't think it's anything deeply traumatic, but it is something that I think parents should know about.
Okay, Tom, real last question.
Sure.
What is going to be unique about our performance of Evil Dead the Musical here at Civic Theater?
And this is one of the things that I think made this the perfect show for next season is we're doing it over the Halloween season. Our closing performance is a midnight show on Halloween night. I know that Civic did a midnight show of Rocky Horror a couple of years ago, and it was an absolute blast.
It was so fun.
So I think we're hoping to capture a lot of that same vibe with the midnight show of Evil Dead. And people should come in costume, have a great time.